The thing I was checking for in the news today as the OTAs were underway is what's going on with Tyron Smith. Is he available? How's the back?
Yeah.
And he got the majority of the snaps with the first team is what I read. How did he look, guys?
Yeah, I think with Tyron Smith, he was moving around fine and all that. What's interesting though, and Chief, jump in here too if you need. They were rotating guys quite a bit. So you saw tackles playing guard, you saw guards playing tackle. It was with Tyler Smith was involved when Tyron Smith wasn't involved. Well, Tyler Smith was the left tackle. Had a really, really good rep. We were all watching there, and you get
Hold on there. Can we stop there? Because we've been talking about, is it possible if you would move on from Tyron that you could go with Tyler and McGovern? Do you feel like they're trying out that configuration?
They are making sure that they have an understanding of getting Tyler Smith as many reps as they can at left guard and left tackle. They are. It's clear that they're. But the funny thing about it again is, when you watch, say, the first offensive line, and all of a sudden it looks like they're splitting reps with McGovern and Tyler Smith playing that left guard.
That guard, yeah.
So, it's like, wait a minute. Okay, there's Tyron Smith at left tackle. What, McGovern's in there?
Okay,
Wait.
So I'm getting told Tyler Smith is like this plug-and-play big left guard that's going to help your running game. Is it possible McGovern beats him out? Is that what they're looking into?
You know what? Chief, you're shaking your head no, too.
No. I don't see it. And I heard Zach Martin talking about it today as well. Like, even when Zach Martin was a first-round rookie, they had, and I don't remember the guy's name because it's one of those type of guys that was
Livings or Bernardo.
That was starting ahead of Zach Martin at guard in OTAs. There's just something about it. I don't think it's much to really look into. I would guarantee you Tyler Smith is starting somewhere on the offensive line, whether it's the left guard or the left tackle spot week 1. I think they're just moving stuff around and just kind of, it's that time of year. You have the time for that. This is where you're afforded these things. You're plugging, you're mixing, you're matching. And I think in training camp, my guess is in training camp, you have the Cowboys that are understanding we're not going to have Tyron Smith all of the games, all 17 games.
Yeah, I think they know that now.
So, and I think they also know that we don't want to throw a Let's Go or a Ball or one of these guys out there at left tackle. We have Tyler Smith for that, and so he's going to get a good run. And I would expect when we get out to Oxnard, we see plenty of Tyler Smith playing left tackle. And they're going to give Tyron Smith plenty of off days. They've probably seen enough from him to know, hey, Tyron Smith can miss most of training camp, show up day 1, and be your starting left tackle and be fine. So
when they said initially he's going to play the left side, they genuinely meant he's going to work at both spots?
I don't think they lied to us.
Okay, I like that. How much better is Tyler Smith at guard than left tackle right now if you were going to grade it on a 1 to 10?
I would say he's a better left guard now than he is left tackle, because I feel like, though, even though, man, that one rep against Micah Parsons where he stoned him at the line and kept him wide, I'm thinking, okay. Those are one of those things where, the old saying, scouts, if you've seen it once, you'll see it again kind of a thing. And I didn't see Micah Parsons rush from that side. I saw him go over the other side and rush against Steele and take Steele all the way to Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
So, okay. How do the other receivers look with Tolbert and Washington?
Oh, man.
There was an interception that was caused. There was a kind of bounced off Fehoko a little bit over the middle. Malik
Jordan
Hooker
Lewis.
gets the
Jordan
pick.
Lewis. Simi Fehoko was running an underneath drag, and Dak tried to throw it inside to him, and that ball got knocked in the air by Jordan Lewis, and really some nice coverage inside. And then Malik Hooker. It was kind of like what we saw from the Cowboys last year. Ball goes in the air. There's a defender right there to make the play. So,
Fehoko still can't play?
He had some nice grabs, and he's clearly a part of that offense right now because with Washington out, Gallup out, Tolbert not playing, it's CeeDee Lamb, it's Fehoko.
Well, you watch also, too, and Dak Prescott's trying to force it fit it between two safeties, and it's a guy named Dennis Houston trying to make a diving catch.
Right.
And it's like, maybe anybody else? It's clear. I tell you what, it's clear that their backup guys, they don't have any speed. They do not, because there were several overthrows today that probably balls should have been run down.
Need to get healthy at wide receivers, what I'm hearing.
Must.
817 wants to know from the OTA attendees. We're talking about the overthrows from Dak. The receivers don't have enough speed. We're talking about the interception over the middle and the ball to Fehoko. 817 is asking here on the truckwreck.com fan text, are you sure it's not Dak's inaccuracy on those plays?
No, the ball's where it needs to be. Ball's near sidelines, ball up the sidelines. No, they just don't have enough speed to get to the ball. And it's not just Dak. The backup quarterbacks were having some throws that were missed too. They just don't have enough speed. That's the problem. I mean, like I told you, they got guys like Dennis Houston running routes. Ty Freifogel is another guy running routes out there.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
There's long lineage of Freifogels.
There's nothing. There's
in a kitchen somewhere.
Other than CD.
Sounds unathletic. He's got like those nerd army glasses on out there is what I'm imagining. Private Freifogel.
Stands out like a sore thumb out there.
That is the absolute problem right now is because they are struggling with, other than CeeDee Lamb, it is a struggle for them to get people open out there.
100%. I mean, you got times where it's Zeke and Pollard on the field together. They're both lining up in the opposite slot position. They're both lined up as slot wide receivers. And my guess is this isn't Kellen Moore creativity.
No.
My guess is this is just wholly out. We have no bodies out here at the wide receiver position.